Well, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Last time, well, we just got to Trista. Well, what happened 5 months ago, well, hasn't happened yet. So, let's look around Trista. Today we're gonna look around Trista and go to Thor's military academy. So, let's go. Basically, you can talk to. In this game, basically everybody has their own story. And well, let's put it this way: the Trails game, I forgot to mention this, is a long series, as in story-wise, it's pretty big. Yeah, you are very right, Rean. I don't think we can do anything as of yet. We can look around. Yeah, I thought so. I don't think there's much we can do currently. Well, we can still look around. What's down here? Oh, pawn shop? Works for me. Yeah, I don't think we could do anything until... Oh, who's she? Okay. Oh, we get to go, at some point, we'll be able to go fishing. A lot. In this game, the main character has a tendency to fish a lot. That includes Trails in the Sky and Zero and Azure.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Ooh, someone else that has the same, uniform as us.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady.
Again, works for me.
Oh, please excuse my rudeness, young sir. It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths. Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
Thank you, elderly butler that will never see again. Well, maybe.
Oh, thank you very much.
I forgot you couldn't do much because,
I'm
well,
guessing he's a butler? He certainly looks the part.
Because it's the
That
prologue.
means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something.
Maybe not famous military family, but the daughter of a famous person. You'll see. Let's see. It's down here. Trying to be friendly? Sounds like he's being an ass. And failing. Or maybe he's not being an ass. Oh. Oh, well, I guess we'll just go to the academy. Let's go. Ooh, nice flowers.
So this is it.
Thor's Military Academy. Neat.
Thor's Military Academy. Founded by the legendary Emperor Drykles himself.
Fancy.
Thank you for your patience, sir.
Much obliged.
Well, someone else.
Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
That won't be necessary. I prefer to avoid standing out too much.
I don't blame you.
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish. I shall be departing then, sir. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for.
Let's put it this way. This is gonna be...
An Orbital limousine. And one of Reinford's fanciest models, too.
Oh, in the PS4 version of this game, they have 50% more lines, so... Usually, I think they don't speak... Rean doesn't speak here. Actually, Rean doesn't speak much at all throughout most of the games. So...
Looks like even Erebonia's upper crust send their children here.
you gotta think XC for that. Alright.
Welcome to Thor's Military Academy.
One of my favorite, one of my few favorite characters.
Let's see. Yes, you're the last of them. That'd make you Rean Schwarzer, right?
Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure to meet you. But how do you know me?
It's a long story. Don't sweat the details right now.
I'm gonna sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
Thanks. We should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first day at Thor's.
We're glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
She's quite
I
friendly.
guess those two must be second years? That girl definitely looked younger than me, though.
She's not. She's just shorter than you.
What was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I? Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start, though. Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years.
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few words in closing about this Academy's illustrious history. Thor's Military Academy was founded almost 220 years ago. Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Drycles. The very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire. 30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution.
I'll try not to talk over people.
It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war. But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army. Our mission, however, remains the same: to prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Drycles' famous mandate. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world.
I like this quote, to be honest. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. It actually holds great meaning to some Rean in his class.
Though much has happened these past 2¼ centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains,
What qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation?
Cement? Never
I
mind.
hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
The foundation of the world, huh?
No pressure, right?
No comment.
No kidding. Though, this is Dreikel's the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy road. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
I guess we do.
Well, we are in a military academy. Elliot Craig, what's up?
I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
Rean Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though. Most of the other students are wearing green. Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way. Though,
Something wrong?
nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony. Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook. There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all. Dismissed!
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right, students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please.
Another great character. Actually, unique, I should say.
By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking. That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students.
You don't say.
But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
I don't think she means that.
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this way, if you would.
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
Figures.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, the Academy old schoolhouse? Okay then.
What is this place?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
Okay.
What does she even want us to do here?
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
Come to think of it, it does.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does. I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
Though we have so few people.
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though. I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there.
Oh, this girl is very unique.
And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
See what I mean?
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on. Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido? Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into.
Or dropped into.
The class they've been picked for didn't even exist before this year. Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
Yep, sounds about right. Sarah Valentine.
The name's Sarah Valentine. I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year.
To be honest, not bad.
Glad to finally meet you.
Wait, Class 7?
Us?
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah? I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam. Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
What do you...
Oh, there's a reason for this. There's definitely a reason for this.
We now have a 6th class, fittingly titled Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Why Class 7? Who knows?
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
This must be some kind of joke. And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Well,
Sup, Machias?
Machias Regnitz. And with all due respect, Instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this.
Someone has a chip on his shoulder. Or a stick in his ass.
Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
Ouch.
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Just get along? And how would you propose we do that? And what's your problem?
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom.
I wonder if that's sarcasm.
Please, milord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
God damn it, Machias. Eustace Alberea.
Eustace Alberea. Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke Alberea, lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
Do you expect me to be impressed? Your family lineage means nothing to me. I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
Okay, that's enough. I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later.
And that's the start of a interesting rivalry.
Now you've got your orienteering
I can't speak
exercise,
today.
and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
Oh, jeez.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier. What exactly does that involve?
It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map-reading exercise...
That's why our weapons were taken.
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Nothing gets by you, does it?
Why are you backing up? Why is there a button here?
But I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
God damn it.
What?
Oh, crap.
Come on, Fee. No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Lame.
And down she goes. Oh, I love this part.
Oh, what just happened?
You guys were dropped. That's what happened.
The floor gave out from under us.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then?
What does that woman think she's playing at?
I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Hey, Rean, are you... okay?
I love that reaction.
Easy now. Hands where she can see them.
Oh, what happened? Huh?
Well, this is a bit awkward.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. Still, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really important here, right?
Ooh.
Wow, it's just not your day, is it?
Considering he tried to save her, it's just how they landed this was a bit awkward.
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve. I hope.
Figuratively, he hit the bottom figuratively and literally. Oh, look at our weapons.
What is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those tables. What?
Is this?
It's coming from the devices we received with the Academy guidebook.
Seems to be some sort of portable orbment.
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle orbment.
Is that Miss Valestine?
So, these devices have built-in communications functionality then?
Wait, don't...
New model battle ordnance made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford Company. Newly made 5th generation battle ordnance, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
There you go. They're called the Arcus units.
Arcus.
So these are battle ordnance. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can use arts all the livelong day. Which is why I've prepared enough quartz for each and every one of you. The weapons you brought are all here too. Each packaged neatly along a little box containing a quartz. Find yours, and try setting the quartz into your Arcus.
I guess I can do that.
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
What is this woman thinking?
Let's see. Mine is that one.
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
Well, might as well go over there. I gotta mention, this track's pretty awesome. Let's see if we can talk to them. Okay. Wow. Usually don't usually talk to them. I just go straight to mine. Ouch. Yeah, it's really unfortunate for you, Rean. The Force. Rean received in front of cross-size set bonus. Oh, basically, this file I have right now, it's not the same file that we started with. I made a new file before the Let's Play, so I can I made it on a Vita, so I can transfer it to the PS4. That way, I can get the certain bonuses that we'll need for later on, so I can actually see bonding events. You'll see what I mean soon enough.
What's
but
this?
It's still a new game.
That's called a Master Quartz. If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use arts. Go on, give it a try.
I'll explain it a little bit easier. Set the Master Quartz to Rean's Arcus. Quartz can be set on the open section in the camp menu. Pretty straightforward. Don't mind the 300,000 mirror. Basically, the Master Quartz is basically some sort of, basically, like they said, you can use it to, learn arts. Not only that, it increases your stats. And it has different abilities, like, for example, in this one, killing enemies restores CP. Which is actually quite useful. And plus, I have some stuff. Do I have any equipment? Yes, I do. These will be quite useful too. Let's see. Where's the strength one? There we go. Okay, that was easy enough.
What in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus. Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want.
Yay.
These Arcus units have plenty more nifty features, but I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time. Anyway, since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do. When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon. It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once.
Not really, if you have a map.
But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around, though, so don't let your guard down, even for a moment.
Fine.
With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have. If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge.
Ooh.
On the cheek, of course.
Damn.
I don't think she's joking.
Okay, bye, useless.
And just where do you think you're going? Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here. And I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do. Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all.
Ouch.
Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us! But if that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you! I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class system dragging me down!
Machias definitely has a chip on his shoulder.
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, that's fine.
It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as... well, I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then.
I hope so.
So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
If you'll excuse us, please.
They didn't even introduce themselves. How rude.
Not such a hot first impression there, huh?
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later. Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you.
Then we get to see their weapons. Gaius Warzel.
I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Warzel. I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Rean Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
A spear.
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of awesome.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbital staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Rean.
Oh, my sword?
Itachi.
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called Itachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me.
No comment on that one either.
Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
Elliot and Gaius have joined the party. Don't worry about that. I've mentioned it before, but there's encounter types. Encounter types have, well, attack someone from the from behind, and you get certain advantages. If you walk into the enemy, you get a single advantage. If you walk into a stunned enemy, they look electrified, you'll get a double advantage. You run into a fainted enemy with, well, stars, well, you get a triple advantage, as it says here. Standard is normal, and enemy advantage is when they attack you from behind. Okay. Actually, before we enter the dungeon, I'll end it here for today. It's gonna be a long prologue, so next time on Trails of Cold Steel, we'll enter the dungeon. Until then, guys, see you later.